The city. People living together. Growing, serving each other. Working, playing, building, tearing down. The city, built years ago on hope, with problems in the present and potential for the future. This city is Eugene, Oregon, where planning for the future is a way of fulfilling the past. The life of Eugene is shared by Yuda Owuor, a graduate student from Kenya. Through his studies, he is involved with the whole city. A career in planning for cities is his goal. Though his concern is for the community, his training is at the University of Oregon, located in Eugene.
How can the planner be effective in this role?
Professor William Dale, head of the university's urban planning program, is Mr. Owor's thesis advisor and one of his teachers.
How could it be effective in changing the national government?
Yeah, that's why I was saying that maybe it started from a small thing, and by example, the national government may think of something.
Planning for cities, or urban planning, is a complex set of subjects, which includes almost everything that is concerned with the growth and history of a city and its people. As a course of study, it is relatively new to the University of Oregon, which was founded in Eugene shortly after the first settlers established a community. The school has grown until now. 14,000 students are enrolled in almost every academic and professional field. They make up a portion of the population of Eugene.
I'd like this week to start discussing with you the student project.
J. David Hunt is responsible for the future planning of Eugene and teaches at the university.
Investigations of building condition and different things leading up to where we can devise what you feel would be a good renewal plan for this area. The area that we're talking about is immediately west of the downtown renewal area, lies in this general vicinity. It's an area of older homes.
To give the students more practical experience, Eugene is often used as a field laboratory.
Think of it in terms of taking it out and changing it, because when you do, then you've lost the low-income value of this housing, which is so important. This is housing that you can't build at this price range again.
I'm just wondering whether this study will be including things other than the physical study.
From professional planners like Mr. Hunt, the students are challenged to study the city, the environment, the terrain, neighborhoods, and the beauty. They learn about the need for low-cost housing, public transportation, and education. But to know about all this is still not to know the city. The planner must know the people.
Hello.
I'm Yuda Owuor from the University of Oregon. I'm trying to do a private study on the attitude of the citizens in the neighborhood. So I was just wondering if you'd allow me to interview you for a minute or two.
Fine. Come on in.
Oh, thank you. Well, how long have you been living here?
Well, in this house, we have lived here since May.
Do you think there's enough opportunity for citizens like you to be able to say what they are feeling in this city.
This woman's ideas are necessary. Like Eugene, many cities in the United States have active planning commissions made up of citizens who help advise the professional planners.
As a citizen, you have done your part to make the city feel what you want them to change.
No, not enough. More needs to be done.
What particular things would you like to see changed in Eugene if you had any authority to change things?
Well, I would like to see more low-cost housing because the town is growing so fast. More apartment houses are going up. The older houses are going, and I would like to see houses with equivalent rents to these low-cost houses.
Providing low-cost housing has already begun in Eugene. In this case, it is for the aged.
Like all our neighbors.
Oh.
Nice people, all good people.
Is this near to the town enough for you, or would you?
Oh, definitely. Oh, yes. It's only about 6 blocks to the center of town.
What else do you think this area contains that you feel is particularly very good, other than what you've said?
Well, I think you're away from the heavy traffic, and it's more secluded here. You're by the river if you want to walk down the river. And it has a lot of advantages.
Comfortable and quiet, the apartments are designed to meet the limited income and special needs of the tenants. The planner must listen to many voices and ideas. Under the direction of Mr. Hunt, Eugene's planning agency turns ideas into action. The needs of the people are studied. Plans are drawn up on specific problems. But the citizens have the final voice. They decide which projects are the most valuable for Eugene.
Yuda, the study that we have been carrying on in our planning class about the older neighborhood here in Eugene, what do you feel is important for us to do in this area?
Well, I feel that it would be a disastrous thing to do if, for example, you decided to knock out all the old existing housing, because that will take out a substantial number of the housing that exists, and we already have shortage. So the first thing I would think of doing is try to rehabilitate some of these older buildings so that we can have housing that are...
Mr. Owuor's ideas about housing in Eugene help him to think about similar problems in Kenya.
We have this problem even more compounded than probably in Eugene here. We've had people live in what we call shanty towns out in the outskirts of the cities. We have had problem of, let's say the city decides that they ought to be removed. And it has been always without first studying and finding out what these people are and what their needs are and what programs could be written or done before they are told to move away.
While new housing is essential in Eugene, industry provides a vital foundation for community growth. Like other cities in the northwestern part of the United States, Eugene's economy thrives on timber and wood products. This plywood factory makes products which are sold throughout the United States and is a source of steady employment for many of the people. For generations, the people of Eugene have worked hard to build their city. Each new generation makes a contribution. Yuda Owuor is aware of the need for change in Eugene. He is also aware of the need for change in Africa. Urban planners know that growth does not mean destruction of the past, but building from the past. The city is a hard teacher. Many questions, few answers. For the planner, great responsibility. Yuda Owuor came a long way to reach for his future. Now, the final task of his university training is the completion of his thesis, a study of how to train people in his country for careers in urban planning. Mrs. Owuor shares her husband's hope and determination. Their return home will reunite them with their children and allow her to resume her teaching career. Yuda Owuor came to the United States to study cities and discovered that the welfare of people will be his lifelong concern.